1 second. There we go. Yeah, so this is like the Super Metroid editor that I'm building. And I built this mostly with AI. I used it to literally disassemble the Super Metroid assembly code, learn it, learn everything about it, read all the open source data dumps that people have built around Super Metroid to just kind of like facilitate my building in it. And like this thing is, lots of features in it. And man, like we could go in. Somebody who knows more about the Super Metroid editor would probably, I could go into more detail if they're familiar, but I'll save us some of the details. But you can navigate rooms. Nice, quick, easy way to navigate rooms here too. We can, turn on like let's turn on those like layer 3 effects as well, like rain or acid, or you want to change a property on a block, right click, and you can add items. A nice little drop down menu, just kind of making everything like really easy to use. Want to change a property on a tile, boom, just change it from right here in this drop down. You want to multi-select a bunch of tiles, you can do that. Copy paste, and then let's see. Oops, let me do this. Let's take this section and move it. Undo, redo, and all those sorts of features. You can fill tiles. So it has like let's select a tile. Let's select one of these tiles and let's fill. Undo. We can take a selection again, and you can flip it with some shortcuts or these little icons up here. And so you can draw it in. Or whoops, selected something different that time, my bad. But why didn't that work actually? That was a little buggy. Okay, I gotta fix that. That was a little weird. My horizontal flip didn't work. There's a shortcut for that too. You can sample tiles, and so if we want to paint that tile, we can just sample a tile. Patterns for like common patterns that occur. Room information, we can change like the music for areas. Nice little drop down too. All kinds of properties for the room. The scroll pointers, so you can change these really easily right here. Sprite editors, so we can like edit the sprites for Samus. Different frames. We can like, here's Fantoon. Hey, let's edit the pixels for Fantoon. We can literally here just kind of like do this like inline editor, and then it saves it back to the ROM. We can also export images for images, like we can export a PNG if we want, just for like maybe you want to edit locally and re-upload it into this. Boss properties. Hey, let's look at Kraid and change his life. Defeated flags. Specific Fantoon AI overrides for a lot more custom Fantoon tuning. Enemies, we can click on an enemy and then change its like AI properties and other properties about it, so like you can switch different AI routines or just movement routines. Drop rates, vulnerability matrix, the text in the game, we can just get here and change it and be like, let's change it, add an extra dot, and it tells you that it's been changed. You can reset it back to normal. So it's kind of all the text you can edit. The map, like the mini map editor, hey, let's select one of these and move it. And you can reassign which rooms belong to which area as well. All kinds of stuff here. Let's see, patches. This is full of all kinds of custom patches, like energy free shine sparks, no low energy beeping, enable a moonwalk, high gravity, low gravity, instant respawn on death, fast reload, instant respawn. This is actually the correct one. The other one, I need to remove it. Anyways, all kinds of skip series on the intro. You can edit individual tiles. Here's the different tile sets per region, and then you can like click a tile and be like, hey, I want to. Well, you can export the whole sheet so that you can edit it in your favorite sprite editor, and then you can re-import it, or you can say I want to edit this individual tile. Boom. Okay, I'm done. Apply. Close. Like let's see the energy tank. You might note that it's not an E, it's an S for no real reason. I just wanted to edit it, and it saves to the game. You can customize your patterns here, so I can be like, I want to create a new pattern, like the door left or whatever, just the chozo. I can create a new pattern here and store it so that you can use this as a paintbrush it in. Back to the room editor. All kinds of shit in the room editor, honestly, like And so this is like a ROM hack I'm working on called Spike Olympics. And now the newest thing that I've been working on today is this. Let me see, make sure I have this hooked up to my sound output for you. Let me enable this real quick. Main. Okay. We'll pause the audio here. Okay, so this is the newest thing I've been working on. First off, we can play sound like, the badass Lower Norfair track, the best track in all of Super Metroid. Skip around. Bow, 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 bow. You can loop it just because maybe we just want to listen to this all day long, like I usually do. And there's samples too, so we can let's play some different samples. So here's just different samples in the game, but back to tracks. Here's the thing I wanted to show. So this was the kind of the fun one. So let's just do Brinstar because I think this one's good. You'll see why. You will see why. Green Brinstar. So we got the track. Here it is for everybody. You guys know this banger. But check this out. Edit track. So I built this today with AI Ingo. I just want to show you like 1 hour Ingo what you can do with AI, especially if you know how to code and you know how to judge the quality and you know how to direct it. Is like this whole entire basic music DAW. It's like a whole little piano editor essentially, and you can scroll and see the music notes and we can play. We can like click on a note and let's just say right click it, and then you can see the different properties for the note down below. And I just realized it's really loud. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so we can change the properties here, and we can be like, watch this. I want to select this. I want to take these, and then I'm just going to copy, paste, and then use with the arrows, move them up like this. I'm building like FL Studio Lite, guys. And now we're gonna play it again, and the sounds are all going on a higher note. Now watch. Right? What's that fucking pimp? But now let's change some properties of it. So let's right click it again. And let's just change the instrument number here from 25 to 20. And then we're going to change this one here from instrument 25 to 18. I don't even know what these instruments do, guys. I'm just pulling this out of my ass because I'm still figuring out how to make the UX for this better. I'll make this instrument 17. This is going to be instrument 2. This is going to be instrument 15. All right, let's see what this turns into. Oh, and we can even extend the notes. Let's make them longer. And we can just reset all that too and be like, yeah, we'll undo that. We can see certain channels instead of others and kind of emphasize them. Uh, we can like only see like one at a time if we want to, just to make it a little easier to edit specific channels again. Uh, we can delete and, all this good stuff. And so let's kind of go back to that. Done. And you can and do this, the craziest feature yet. What's up, Kona? The craziest feature yet is like, I don't know if you were here, Kona, to see the music editor. Did you get to see the music editor? If you didn't, let me know, and I'll give you another little quick demo of that. I saw a little. All right, well, so we're just playing some music from the game, some of our favorite tracks, and we're like, hey, I want to edit it, and so let's just let's zoom out a little bit here and let's play. So, just plays a song, nothing crazy. But then we're like, you know what? I want to copy a segment of notes. Control C, Control V. We're gonna raise it up here. And you're like, yeah, that's cool and all, but that note wasn't long enough. That note wasn't long enough. And and so we're like, yeah, let's play it. You're like, yeah, I don't like that sound. Let me right click it and be like, let's make that instrument 5. And I don't know what the instruments are yet, so I'm gonna go through here and eventually manually annotate all these through brute force trial and error. So instruments 5 is that, and you can change all these properties on it, gain, ADSR 1, 2, and just all these different values. So this is the newest thing is I'm working on this interactive FL Studio Lite sound editor for Super Metroid, and it's all kinds of stuff. And so yeah, it's just kind of demoing that. Like this is the enemy stuff. You can change enemy vulnerability matrices, drop rates, stats for enemies, bosses, boss AI, defeated flags, boss stats, text for the game, mini map editor too. All this kind of stuff. Sprites. Yeah. Oh, you want to do it inline too? Fuck yeah, you can. Excuse my language, guys. So we can let's use the paintbrush and let's just paint this, and this will save into the ROM. Or you're like, nah, that kind of sucks. I want to export a PNG and then import it back in. It looks like my import button disappeared. I will address that. Uh, and I'm still working on. It's like not all the sprites are read appropriately, but and not all of them are editable quite yet. But coming soon on some of these. Oh yeah, we can export the sprite sheet or animations and whatever. And some of these are like garbage. Like I'm like, I got the sprite sheet here, but the assembly is not correct. I haven't reassembled Samus Ridley because it's kind of a pain in the ass to draw. So, but I am dissecting all of his AI and all that stuff. So I know he's built. You know, so again, like like this is weird. Like the top sprites here are not completely reconstructed perfectly, and I'm struggling with some of it, but work in progress. Like Terizo, like what is that? Don't know, but we got the sprite sheet at least, so you can say I want to edit the tiles for the sprite sheet. And there's all kinds of enemies. Like, dude, check this out. I found. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, this is. I've been having so much fun with this. I just no, nothing against Smile Editor or anything. I just noticed it hadn't been updated in like 14 years, and I was like, man, we need a fresh editor. Search, hey, Kona, coming soon. I want to build something like this for Super Mario World because I also love Super Mario World. And check this out, the Reflect. I didn't even know this enemy was. Here's how I discovered Reflect. I had no idea this enemy was a thing. And I put it in my game, and it literally reflects the beam back at you. I did not know that. And I found this other thing. Oh, I always forget the name of it. It's like a little baby, this little baby crocomire. It was super cute. Oh, what's his name? If somebody knows his name, let me know. Mela. Oh, and I made this is a plunk. So this is from Mark Firebolt. I converted one of the enemies into a plunk just for him. So there's the coma. Yeah, let's find the coma. That's uh oh yeah, I forgot that was what his this one looks like. And where is that cute baby? The baby crocomire. Ugly. Where is this thing at? Where is it? Oh, I can never find it when I'm looking for it. It's not the Kazan. Like I should know it because oh, there, the Stoke. Yeah, look at that. Ain't that cool? Little baby crocomire. Rah, rah, rah. The cutest thing ever. Uh, yeah, and there's tons of patches here too, like energy free shine sparks, low energy beeping, skip series, and just things to like help out editing this. The tile editor, so you can edit whole entire tile sheets. You can do this inline too. I was just kind of showing them. So you can export to edit in your favorite editor and then re-import it. Edit individual sprites, just like Microsoft Paint kind of stuff, undo, redo, all those cool features. Of course, in the actual main room editor with all kinds of stuff for the room editing itself, and we can follow. You can follow doors. And be like, hey, where's this door go? Oh, save room. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Doom. Let's go over here. Where's this go? Oh, mother brain. Holy shiza. That's really close. uh, oh, and then what I was going to show you guys is the next final feature. This is like one of the main features of this is the emulator, an embedded emulator. So you can just like with save states, and it shows like the items you have here in the save state too. Uh, but yeah, an embedded emulator. I thought that this was kind of nice, so you don't have to like export your game and then test it out. Holy crap! Well, I guess my other game started, but we'll deal with that in a second. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, dude, that is a sick GG. Donkey Kong coin GG. Oh, I love that. I heard you do art too, Kona. I'll have to reach out to you soon. Oh, so all right. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. And you can drop save states in the emulator too. I've heard about Kona's art. It's legendary around here. Let me just quick load there with our save state. But yeah, I thought that this like, cause when you're building a ROM hack, you wanna be able to like, oh, and you might not be able to see it, but check this out too. I'll make it smaller and watch this. There's actually a live tracker. You see the tracker down below? And so you can kind of see yourself moving through the map. And let's say I want to like warp right here. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. Let me go back. I'm just going to warp right here and then click the move Samus here button. And now Samus is there. Now there's some graphical errors because I haven't figured out how to fix that yet, but like it resets if you just move off the screen a little bit. And so, it's back to normal. It's just a slight scroll error, but it's a way so you can kind of like jump to areas if you want. And of course, you can export the ROM or IPS patch file in case you want to load it up. But anyway, man, yeah, thanks for checking it out. This has consumed a lot of my life recently.